welcome back to Jubilee Road. Now you probably saw what the title was of this video, so today I'm doing sort of a follow-up video to the review I did on the new Rivarossi Union Pacific Big Boy. I've had quite a few questions on the model that I would like to just go over in this video and get it running. Now, one of the questions, which I knew this was going to come up, is what curves can the Loco actually go around? And I can 100% confirm it can go around first radius curves. If you go over to Hatton's YouTube channel, you will see it going around very sharp curves on their test layout, and it seems to handle it with absolutely no problem. Now I can't test that here at the layout because I don't have really any first radius curves that I don't think I do anyway to try it on, so yeah, I can't do that part. The other question I did get was the model DCC. No, it's DCC ready, so you need to get either a standard decoder in it, or you can put a sound decoder in it, which I will be doing. I'm trying to get the biggest speaker I can get in the Loco so we can make as much noise as possible. So then, let's go around to the Loco. Now, another question, here is the Loco just here. What is its haulage capacity? Now, being the world's biggest steam Loco, it needs to pull a lot, even in HO gauge. Now, I have got a lot of wagons on this train, as you can see. So what I'm going to do, we'll start here where the Loco is, and we'll follow how many wagons this train has actually got. Now, we've got a very varied mix here on this train, from quite modern wagons, you can see them under there, to older style wagons. We've even got some Canadian Pacific wagons on this train today. Yes, I know it probably will never pull Canadian Pacific wagons, but they're of a similar style. You can see there's one of the CNN ones there, and then we've got some really old Rio Grande box cars there, and a very brightly coloured CNN wagon just there, or cars as you guys call them, sorry. Keep going, we got some Burlington Northern, and then we got some coal wagons. So you can see how long this train is yeah, a lot of wagons. And the train actually finishes nearly to the end of this tunnel. See if we can see the train just inside of here. Yeah, it's just in there. You can, no, I can't quite see it, but the end of the train is just inside that tunnel. So yeah, it's a very, very long train. Does the Big Boy actually pull this many wagons around the layout? Well, the answer is yes, it can. The only place it does slightly wheel slip, God, this train really is long, is just up this part of the layout, just on this curve here. Now the reason why it does that, it is a fairly sharp curve and there is an incline going up on this curve here, so I can forgive it for that. Now, another thing to make a note of, quite a few of these wagons the Loco is pulling has plastic wheels. I've really got to change them out. Plastic wheels create a lot more drag than metal wheels. Now, quite a few, as I said, of these wagons still have the plastic wheels on them. So this Loco could pull a lot more than this, guys. It can pull a lot more at the moment, even with these plastic wheels on. I reckon I could get at least another 10 wagons on this and it would pull it. So what we're going to do, we're going to run it round the layout a few times. Now see if you can see how many wagons it actually does have on it, but I will tell you at the end of the video. So let's send it round the layout and see how it does. Well, we're all set now for the lovely Union Pacific Big Boy to take its train around the layout for the first time. Now, I'm not going to run it past the camera too many times because that the train is that long. I don't want it to get too boring for you guys. So we're going to get it starting off from the station here. Probably film it maybe 2 to 3 times in a couple of locations on the layout, so you can get an idea of well, its haulage capacity here at the layout. So without further ado, 4014, let's see what you can do. And remember guys, this is DC still. So let's get going. Remember guys, count these wagons. See how many you think is actually got on it before I tell you at the end of the video. Gotta be honest there, I think that went rather well. It didn't have any problems whatsoever pulling that lot. Now, if I've counted correctly, which knowing me I probably haven't, there is 37 wagons on this train. And I reckon it could get up into the 50s, maybe even 60s around this layout if all the wagons had metal wheels. It will be almost touching the end of the train from the front of the locomotive if I did that. But I am planning, guys, to buy more of the American Canadian outline rolling stock for Jubilee Road. I tend to buy them as cheaply as I possibly can, normally from Rails of Sheffield, actually, because they do tend to do sort of bundles where you can get 4, maybe 5 wagons costing about £30 upwards. That's a good way of getting them, because singly they can get quite expensive, but then it depends what exactly wagons you're after. So guys, that answers your questions. Is it good at haulage capacity? Well, yes, in my opinion. This train is completely outsized for my British layout, I know that. But it's so good to watch this thing running around the whole layout. And I'm so happy that I did go ahead and buy this locomotive. As you saw, not much wheel slip to speak of, which it shouldn't, considering how many wheels it's got, but it is slightly on the light side. But as you can see, yeah, really, really impressive loco. Guys, if you haven't got one and you do want one, go out now and get one of these models. Absolutely brilliant in my opinion. So there we go, guys. That is the end of today's video. I'll be back here at Jubilee Road or on location very soon. Bye everyone.